Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money here on VGCommz. We're nearing the end here, and I gotta say, I am very proud of this episode right here. I am just head over heels in love with this episode because, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, we finally did it! It finally happened. And if you don't know what I'm alluding to, oh, what a surprise you're going to get at the very end. Nevertheless, it's time to finally start preparing. We finally got some new upgrades. I can't remember if we got some new ones last week, but nevertheless, we were getting at least one new one this week. And yeah, we kind of start off without a cutscene, just straight into this. I did not skip anything. Just selecting the mission takes you straight to this menu where you prepare for the mission. Gotta get ready. This is one of the final missions in the entire game, and I wanted to make sure it went absolutely perfectly. So here we go. We got the Silver Baller. I'm kind of contemplating my actions. Either that or I'm just listening to Diane give us the brief, which I think I was doing actually. But of course, one thing you guys should know is that I always put the video on mute whenever I'm recording just to make sure the audio doesn't bleed through. I've played this game so many times, I know the dialogue by now, at least for the most part. And those are our two main targets, the CIA agent and Vanna Ketlin, two rival agents. These two I believe are working for the franchise, or at least one of them is. And yep, here's our cutscene. It gives just right to the mission right here. I really like it. It's something different. This game really knows when to switch things up and to not just follow the same old formula from mission to mission to mission to mission. And yep, there it is right there. Paid off by the franchise. And no wrestling fans, they're not referring to Shane Douglas. Although that would be quite the twist, I have to say. And this mission is one that I have played more of than almost any other mission in the game. I would say this, Currents Down, and A New Life are the three missions that I've played the most in Hitman Blood Money. Because they just throw you into the sandbox and give you so many options, and just the environments and the options they give you are just so fun to replay. And for this one, I just had so much fun trying to perfect a route. And once I finally found it and perfected it, I had so much fun playing through it again and again and again and again and again, just trying to get the best speed down, just trying to get the absolute best sort of speed run that I possibly could. And as you saw right there, I skipped that conversation right there because here's an interesting note about this game is the fact that once you enter a conversation, yes, it is kind of a cutscene. However, what the game does not tell you is that these cutscenes take place in real time, which means that by skipping that cutscene, we have now shaved down some time, not only for our mission, but for the sort of routine that the NPCs follow, because every NPC follows a route around the level. There's a schedule for every NPC where they're supposed to be at any given moment. And there is the first target we're going after is all the way up at the top floor. And to get to him, we are going to want to go into a certain room at a certain moment, so that way we're right there to get him, just like that, just like that. Hopefully my snap got picked up by the mic, and I'm just so super excited to finally show off this mission to you guys, because this just the things you can do here, and there's more than one route in order to get Silent Assassin, but this is just the one that I've done the most. And one thing, and just I'm getting so tongue-tied because of how excited I am. I was getting actually nervous because I was like, okay, where's the disguise? Where's the disguise? Oh, there it is. And this might be my favorite disguise in the whole game because right here we got a white suit, a nice white mask. It looks so good. And this is why we dropped our silver ballers off at the police officer's office. The guard office? Whatever you want to call it. Because as you can see here, we're getting searched by this masked guard. There's a whole masquerade. That's the theme of this level, and I absolutely love it. Also, we're getting a bit of a metaphor here, I believe, with these elevators. One goes to heaven, the other goes to hell. For this heaven elevator, it is quite the ride. It's going and going and going and going and going and going, 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 and we're here. Woo! And yes, quite a bit of fan service here around this part. Going around here, making our way all the way to where our target's going to be in this bathroom. Now, there is just a tiny bit of RNG here because of different NPCs that can enter this room at different times. But we're going to be smart about this. Now, one thing that I don't think I brought up is the fact that pulling out fiber wire does not make you suspicious by anyone, which is quite interesting. And oh, yes. Oh, I don't get that very often. But anytime you get this, that instant neck snap, just, oh, it's so good. And see right there, look at that. Check your map before you open any doors whenever you're next to a dead body, which is not a sentence I thought I would say, but this is Hitman Blood Money. What do you expect? Now we have to be patient here. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Do not go ahead. Don't go getting all crazy thinking that, oh, I can outdo the NPC or anything like that. Nope, nope. Just hold your horses. Hold all of them. Just stay calm and just take your time. Yet, even if you're doing a speed run, sometimes it's better to take your time, because taking your time for a few seconds here might save you a few minutes there, elsewhere. Just gotta use your brain. And I do like the skybox of this level of seeing the Vegas area. And yes, we're still in Vegas. In fact, you can see the previous level outside of one of these windows. In fact, I think that might be it outside that window. But we're not here to take in the view. We got things to do. And by executing that action, we've been given more targets to take out, which is the singer that's on stage, singing absolutely horribly. Not sure if you're able to hear from our location, but trust me, I'm saving your ears by doing this. Also, I'm going to completely cut out all the waiting because, to be honest, I'm not going to put you through that. However, I will say, if you're not hiding in the closet at this moment when our target walks into the room, you'll enter a cutscene where she'll just automatically kill you. Just boom! Dead. Done. In the ground. Buried. And you don't want that. I don't want that. Nobody wants that, so we're going to think smartly here. And there she is. Just gotta wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, I'm not sure how else you would take her out. I guess one option could be just to run and gun this whole level, but this is one of those levels where I just like to just go the most strategic way possible. It's just so satisfying. Gotta creep her on up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the reference. And do the creep. And do the creep. Lonely Island. Gotta love them. And yep, I believe that is the casino we were at just across the way there. Yes, it is a nice skybox, isn't it, NPC? And we're gonna let her finish our conversation and just take her out right at the last second before she turns around. Because that's how we do. So we are now completely done here on the top floor. But before we go, might as well take in a bit of the view, because this is actually a pretty cool room right here. If we just wait a few seconds. Yes, it is snowing. We have snow. Quite fitting for the holiday season, I would say. Once again, I didn't plan for this to fall in a holiday type month, but there you go. It all works out in the end. And yes, I cut out the whole elevator ride back because, don't want any of this episode to be filler, or at least want as little bit of it to be filler as possible. I always find it interesting whenever, people do commentary and just never edit out any sort of filler footage, retries and all that. Maybe one or two, I guess, but there are some videos that just, they're just a bit much, in my opinion. And honestly, I should have cut this part out, but I kind of thought it was funny how dumb I was being. Because my thinking was, oh, there's that guard, taking a smoke. So I'm going to try to get this guard out the door. But that is completely unnecessary. However, it's actually a good thing that getting this disguise right here is the only one that was really time sensitive. The other ones we can just take our time with. At this point, the world is our oyster, especially because getting this CIA agent disguise gives us free reign over the entire level, literally the entire level we have access to. And I don't think we've gotten a disguise that let us do that at this point. That's another reason why I like this level, is because we have a disguise that gets us free reign over the entire level. There's no restrictions. No, scratch that. In A New Life, we got an FBI agent disguise that actually gives us free reign as well. So there's that. There are a few levels where you can get disguises like that. And this one definitely felt earned because you needed really precise timing to get this. If we were off by even just a few seconds, we would have missed the timing. We would have had to wait for the routine to reset itself once again. And that honestly would have been just annoying. Anyways, here's our trip to the Hell Party. And it's going, and we're already there, yeah. Wonder if that's a metaphor, taking so long to get to heaven, but the journey to hell is so close. You be the judge. And there's our next target.
Ah, Mr. 47. The fates conspire to throw us together.
Yes, we have ourselves a nice little intellectual conversation with the guy dressed as a demon. Or, I guess, judging by his outfit, a demonic priest.
You're just the ungainly
I can dig it.
of a childish experiment with genetic tinker toys.
Really dig his baritone as well.
Indeed. You're less than human, and I intend to prove it.
How do you intend to do that?
I just love 47 talking with a serious voice with that goofy mask. Oh man, 47, I can't take you seriously. Trying to be a badass with those. It's the eyes more than anything. It's the eyes. Oh man. Anyways, before we go into that room, how about a teeny tiny bit of fan service? Alright, enough of that. Time to duel. You know what? No, I gotta do this right. Time to duel. Yep, there's some more fan service for you. Man, people in this party are quite horny, I gotta say. And now it's time for a little duel, but not the most fair one, because in just a moment, the guy in red is going to just run off like a little bitch. And we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let him get away with that. No, 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 no. We gotta make sure that he pays for his sin of running away. Cowardice is a sin, right? If not, it is in the book of 47.
That's what you want.
Yep, he runs away. Whoop, 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 whoop. And he's going to shoot at us from afar. Now, if you did not bring your silver ballers, there are weapons on the table over there, but yeah, I prefer to do this professionally. So just gotta wait for it, aim at him. And there we go, yeah. Good times. And now it searches by for the storage key, and now we can leave. But first, let's show off the area that was. Now, what this game wanted us to do was just to chase him around this entire area, and then we'd get in a shootout between these two desks, and then we'd kill him and leave. But, yeah, that didn't happen. Instead, we just shot him immediately, because that's just how we roll. And now there's another trap this game sets up. Yeah, there are 2 different auto-kill traps in this level. So if you are not careful, you could easily get killed. So yeah, watch out for that. Yeah, use your brain. So essentially, if a character asks you to come into a room with them, don't follow them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will die. Although, I guess that one guy was the exception to the rule, so I guess that may have been setting you up with some false confidence, thinking, oh, this other person telling me to go into a room with him, I guess I'll follow them. But nope, it won't end well for you, and yeah, that guard, he just watched us sabotage the whole show, didn't care, must be underpaid. That's the other thing I come up with, that's my headcanon. That guard was underpaid, he didn't care, he was like, whatever. I clearly am not getting paid enough or compensated in such a way that would allow me to actually care. Also, take notice of the sharks down there. They're going to be very important at the end of this pyrotechnic show. Oh yeah, that's some high quality H2O I just drank. Always stay hydrated, friends. And wow, I just noticed the irony of me saying that as a fire show was going on. Or at least the good timing of it. Completely unintentional, I promise you. What is not unintentional is what is about to happen to our target. 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh, my timing was off. Oh, there we go! Cue Disco Inferno by whatever disco band that is. And yeah, she was taking notes and chomp. Gotta love it when everything goes to plan. Or when a plan comes together. Whatever that phrase is from that one show. A-Team, there it is. Words, I know them. And that's the mission, ladies and gentlemen. All I have to do is go back up to the garage and just exit. And also, that backstage area I was at, there's also an exit over there. So there are multiple ways you can get out of hell, either an elevator or stairs. But there's only the elevator to heaven, not a stairway. Led Zeppelin really lied to us. And here's a cutscene that I absolutely love because but it kind of retroactively points the finger, gives the middle finger, excuse me, to Hitman Absolution, because in Absolution, Agent 47 freely gives up his silver ballers in exchange for information. However, right here, his ally, Agent Smith, gives him a request, and his response? A gun to the head. Yeah. This is the Agent 47 that everyone loves.
Your only hope for what?
They're gonna kill the president.
Oh, I love it. I really do. 47 is just a ruthless motherfucker.
Who are they?
You know.
Here's his ally who just surprises him in his getaway van, and his first response is to throw him out and just point a gun to his head and start threatening him.
I don't play politics. Now give me one good...
And not act like an idiot like he does in Absolution. I almost want to cover that game just to rant about it, not just non-stop, but me thinks that would be unhealthy for my mental state. So I'll stick to good games for now.
In the White House. You get in there.
And now we have a lead-in to our next mission, to protect the President of the United States.
God. Here's some. You get the rest after. What do you say?
I'll contact you with instructions on how to get me the rest of the money up front, and how to get me the mission details.
But then how
I have no idea what could be in that
If you're on the level, do the
that
job.
sack, I guess? The tiny bag?
You won't be needing...
Not sure what kind of money could fit in there, but must be valuable if 47 accepts it. And we're off to our penultimate mission in the game, as we leave Agent Smith in the desert. That's it's kind of cold, 47. And here's our report. No covers blown, no witnesses, not caught on camera. One accident, which is good. That means that they did not see it as a kill. And look at that, boom! Silent assassin. Yeah! Love it. Not the quickest time, but still, it's the rating that matters. And as such, we get the biggest bonus that one can get in this game, 150 grand. Very, very nice, I must say. This is what I call a mission well done. And yeah, this is just me basking in the glory right now, just soaking it all in. And, you know, anytime I get on Assassin, that's just kind of what I do. And there's my cat in the background making noise. I apologize if you guys heard that. Okay, where am I going to fade off to this time? I kind of forget. Okay, there we go. There's some flapjacks. Those are nice. Low temperatures. Jesus Christ. I hope that's Celsius and not Fahrenheit. Because if it's Fahrenheit, holy hell. Vote now. Yes, very important to vote. Oh yeah, I'm going to end with this. Ducks of War. That's quite the film. And with that, I'll see you guys next time here on VGCommz.